Welcome back to my views and news. Some news stories for you. First one is from Gondar, where an Orthodox priest has been shot dead at a monastery. Reportedly, he was shot dead. He was buried inside the monastery. Secondly, Addis Ababa Diocese of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church a few hours ago issued a statement saying that churches, Orthodox churches in Sheger city, newly built Sheger city, are in danger. The churches are being demolished by government departments of Oromia, regional government, and lastly, Somaliland, where Somaliland military says that it is now going to start a professionally planned strategic offensive against foreign elements in Laascaanood. There was a fighting in the outskirts of Laascaanood on Sunday. What happened? We have details for you. Firstly, viewers, Gondar, where an Orthodox priest has been shot dead. No details shared by police, by government so far. Above all, the Gabriel is a priest, Orthodox priest. He is from Volaita, his family from Volaita. But he was performing his duty. He was appointed to a monastery in Gondar, and it is being reported that above all, the Gabriel has been shot dead in Gondar. Some sources are reporting that the priest was shot dead inside the monastery where he is appointed. Waldiba monastery is being mentioned, that in Gondar, in Waldiba monastery, some unknown attackers entered the monastery and killed the priest. No details shared about the perpetrators. It would be irresponsible to name anyone, though some sources are pointing fingers towards Fano, but we have no concrete information that any Fano members or fighters are involved in this attack. We cannot reject or confirm the rumor. But his death is being confirmed, and now people in Volaita are protesting. They say that dead body of this priest should be brought to Volaita and buried in Volaita, from where he is, not in Gondar. Why was he buried in Gondar? His dead body should have been sent to where he is from. And today morning is planned to be held in Volaita, and people are calling for the return of his dead body from Gondar to Volaita. Secondly, viewers, Addis Ababa Archbishop, Addis Ababa Diocese of Orthodox Church held a press briefing a few hours ago. Three issues were raised by Addis Ababa Diocese in the press briefing. Firstly, it raised the issue of the death of Abbe Malese, an Orthodox priest who was killed. Some say he was stoned to death in Horsisa, Sheger city, last week. Perpetrators have not been identified so far in Horsisa. At St. Mary's Church, the priest was performing his duty. After concluding the sermon, he was on his way to his house when he was attacked. He was beaten and he has died. Addis Ababa Diocese is demanding the government, Oromia government, to take action to provide security to the people, common people, and Orthodox followers and Orthodox priests. Secondly, on the 2nd of March, we saw that security forces fired tear gas at Menelik Square, where Adwa Victory Day celebrations were underway. At St. George Church, tear gas was fired too. Some Orthodox followers were injured. One man died in that incident. And that day, Addis Ababa Diocese demanded accountability. It asked the government to take action against the security officials who had fired tear gas. Addis Ababa Diocese reiterated its demand in last night's statement, saying that it has formed a committee of lawyers which will determine the perpetrators and their role in tear gas firing in attack at St. George Church on Adwa Victory Day. Addis Ababa Diocese is demanding apology and punishment for those involved in the incident which happened on Adwa Victory Day in Addis Ababa. And thirdly, very importantly, Addis Ababa Diocese claims that churches, Orthodox churches in Sheger city are in danger. They are being demolished. An attempt was made to demolish Erto, Mojo, Debre Salam, Midhanialam Church. But after the intervention by church authorities, the demolition stopped, but some other churches are also being demolished. More than 13 churches are in danger. Romania government must ensure the safety and security of the church followers, and churches must be protected too. So this Sheger city project, which has been a source of conflict, is becoming an issue as Orthodox Church is raising the issue too, claiming that churches in Sheger city are being demolished. Last year's Laascaanood, Somaliland, around a month ago, fighting erupted in Laascaanood between Somaliland security forces and Tulbahante tribal fighters, SSC fighters. Almost a month has passed. Off and on, we have seen fighting. No solution so far. Ethiopia tried to host the warring factions for a dialogue. Nothing changed. US, EU countries issuing statements. Some meetings have been held between foreign diplomats and Dulbahante tribal elder, SSC elders. Nothing happened. No progress. Rather, yesterday, Somaliland military spokesperson announced that Somaliland military was planning a strategic operation against foreign elements in Laascaanood. So it means a new offensive in Laascaanood is going to be launched by Somaliland's military. Somaliland has been accusing Ethiopian Somali region, Puntland and Mogadishu, and Al-Shabaab that all are involved. They are backing SSC fighters. And some of these regions and countries and groups have sent their fighters to Laascaanood. Despite several attempts by Somaliland's military, it could not take control of Laascaanood. When Ramadan started in Somaliland, there was relative calm, but yesterday fighting erupted once again in three directions in the outskirts of Laascaanood city, in the area around Hargaga and Gojakade. There was fighting, 8-hour long fighting between Somaliland military and SSE fighters. Laascaanood was shelled, but fighting was in the outskirts of Laascaanood. Fighting subsided in the evening. It started around 9 a.m. in the morning. So far, no de-escalation. Somaliland was a model of democracy for this region. peaceful democratic transitions for years. But last year, election was postponed in Somaliland, and this year, an old conflict reignited, and we saw that in Sul region, Las Anod, fighting started between SSC fighters, Dulbahante tribal fighters, and Somaliland security forces supported by Ishaq clan fighters. So far, no de escalation, no solution, despite regional and international efforts to find a way out of this crisis. Thank you for watching.